Hide and fabric. There's no fight here, which is also why I sent these guys out. It's just a station, which means they can build it while this stuff is happening. Moss and field has been revealed. The rain hasn't let up much through the spring. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. Hills have sunk and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Going by Arnon's map, we're nearly there. Are you good? Now's when we find out whether we've been too trusting. My heart... I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. The Gorgons are swarming these days, choking us, drowning us. This whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Oh boy, that is a lot of things. Okay. We want to take this slow. Go here, and then we're going to cone of fire you. And then I'm going to wall you behind Guardian. And then I think here, and then Silk Step to here. You up here, interfuse with the stump, but we're not going to do anything with it yet. And you are just going to wall up here. That guy's going to take a bunch of damage trying to get at us, unless he goes to the stump. No. Okay. Man, that cat. That cat is doing more damage than she is. Well, that's not true at all, but it is definitely a very important part of our team comp. Splinter Blast the Bogmore. One of them blocked it, but that's okay. Now there's a bunch of debris there for the fire to spread to. I think you're going to stay back. I'm going to move you up to here. Oh my god, there's so many. And then we're going to get the fire spread started. I'm going to put you here. Guardian, and then I think I'm going to move you here to do that same thing as before, but we're not going to take you out of Grey Plane. Just have your cat do as much as possible. Just keep blocking those things, boy. And there's Shred. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello, Kristoff. Oh, and he's almost got even further away. Bro moves around, tries to hit him. He's losing armor fast, but he's not taking any damage. Gonna tinker, and then I think we're gonna cone of fire these three. Oh, I didn't get the row with that, but his tile's on fire, so we should end up in a poor spot. We're gonna move Orchard out here. We're gonna try and scatter the line of raccoons. Meanwhile, you... I think I'm gonna leave you in this position so you can get the true Gorgon if he tries anything. I'm gonna move you up and chain lightning to cover. Dang, it doesn't chain if you take cover. Okay. Then we're gonna wall. Dodge that, that's good. Yeah, just keep pulling him around with that tongue. It doesn't actually do damage. And he's got plenty of warding. Oh, that's not good. Ha. Oh my god, just leave the poor guy alone. Okay. Gonna peck. Stunt peck, that's good. Oh, he's standing on fire right now. That was a swift action, so we can move here. And then, yes, I understand that Bogmore are bad. I get it. And yeah, he's gonna take warded damage, but it's gonna be warded, so he's gonna be fine. And then we're gonna move you here. Hope. Nope. Never mind. No hope. Oh, your hook actually has an action. And then I think we're gonna move you in here. Ha. Get, man, that cat. And then we're gonna snipe you. It's gonna take you out of Grey Plane, but I think that's okay. Move you here. Interfuse with the fungus. The cat should make... Yes, the cat makes this a flank attack, which pins him to. and that triggers adjacency. That was actually a very productive attack. And then we're going to move you here because you are going to be attacked, so we're going to guard just in case. Bonk. Oh no, she got pinned. Oh god, 5 damage. Oh god, okay. The cat. So much cat. Okay. You are using your spear. I'm gonna switch to the axe. Smack with axe. That's all his actions. You are very dangerous, so we're gonna get you. That gives him a stunt bonus, which gives him an action back. But he can't go anywhere with that. So he's just gonna move up here, try and draw their fire. Shoot the raccoon. You are going to fall back. Because you have literally 1 health left, my god. And you are pinned, so you can't do anything. Man, that cat. There goes his untouchable. Kristoff dodges the attack. He's still full health somehow. I don't understand how Kristoff is still full health. I think I'm gonna move to here. Cat. And then that also gets me a good angle on them, but he dodges it anyway, so who cares? You can still interfuse with this blaze. Can you jerk it to... Yes. But first, let's get out of the line of fire. Ha ha ha. And that's a stun. Ro is burned to death. And now we just have the 2 raccoons left. I think I'm going to switch back to the spear. Dang it. Oh my god, you're so slow, Orchard. He literally has a 2-tile movement speed. 2.5, I suppose. Move him here. We're going to pin the raccoons in the back corner. Or not. Ow. Okay, it probably should have used Crow. Oh yeah, he has Battle Band, so it only takes 1 action. Nice, Crow Peck. And he can move up to here. First. And we're done unless there's more. Okay, we're done. Good. Level up for some of our weaker heroes. Good, that's very good. And a bonus damage necklace. What does this necklace identity give him? Warding. He doesn't need warding. Who needs warding? Not him. Doing bonus damage. Ooh, she can be all tanky slow. Ooh. Broadswipe's damage scales twice as much with bonus damage and potency, which will give her extra damage. I gotta take that. Just buff up. Ooh, every time Leah kills an enemy, she enters Grey Plane for free, becoming hidden. Or, coated weapons, Quelling Moss, melee and ranged attacks apply poison, and can apply a flask of burning moss that applies poison to all units in an area. I'm gonna ooh, or I can upgrade Shy, the cat. 3 shred and 2 damage instead of 2 shred or 1 damage. I'm upgrading the cat. I don't care. Screw Leah, the cat is the real MVP. That was a healthy shake. Got my back, may not be done fighting. Arnon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow, standing before a root-framed tunnel. So you made it. You doubted we would? The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and black. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path. Clods plop from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly been rushed into place. Don't take any offward tunnel. They've been falling in. Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite. The warring rats. The flowing water follows carven channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. I know you abandoned this place. Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast? It's mid-afternoon. Ah, but we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever. Arnon shows the way inside a marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through, to the other side. Here they are, dear, the badger and the brute, and more to follow. Blech. Well, did you offer them grub? Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grub, I keep saying. I'll admit it, it doesn't seem too bad down here. Imagine it crowded. Oh aye, adventurers, this is some drunk I know. Yes, I'm Velda. It is said I was born in the basin of a dried caldera to spirits of the salt and rock. It does get said a lot, but not actually true. Right, technically it's false. You two are married to each other? We're mostly married. In times of strife, it's nice. Can we stop pretending we're at a picnic? The brute speaks reasoned language. You came because you must defeat the Gorgons, is that right? You were told you knew how. I know what the Gorgons did. Their leader, I learned of him, Ulstryx. Arnon tucks into a bowl of beige mush. Looks like shrooming gruel with some kind of green gold dressing. Ulstryx? We know that name well enough. Yes, Ulstryx raised a great number of his brethren, and they went to the valley of god-beast Moatana. Of that great god-beast, they made pewter. Oh no. Velda gazes on all attending from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked features. Arnon finishes his meal, pulls at his beard, and wipes it on his cowl. Who? Moatana. Moatana is an ancient one, a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Moatana keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony. And because Moatana is dead, that throws off the weather, and the seas, and the peaks. All will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. Us the carrots and the beans, and you the onions. So that's why Ulstryx needed his army, to slay a god. What was the point of that spear we bled over? Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol he needed to unite whatever Gorgons behind his crusade? What matters is this. Moatana cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you here is I've been hoarding a certain restorative spirit distilled from the roots of the extinct bullflax flower. I call it root beer. A medicine? My root beer should be able to restore the great Moatana if you can get it to her. My brewing goddess, Velda. We assume that's all. Well, assuming that's all true, why us? Don't you have your own lackeys? The deep down some of it is. We're afraid, so our people are made frail. Water's the worst too. The Gorgon leader is strong and fearless. So too are his hordes. We are too old, slow. I'm scared to die. The Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And do we know where to go? And are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything? The badger grows quite asky, but I'll answer all your questions. Over breakfast. I'm still hungry. It's salty warm. Velda is true to her word, and as Arnon serves up bowls of grum, she draws a serviceable map upon the wall in pale chalk. The food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single, sealed, earthenware bottle. Soon they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures, in one fragile bottle. Now, if you'll excuse me, that deepest voice does wonders on your throat, and not good ones. Alright. More health for the Rangers. Okay, that was not the last fight of the chapter. Confront Ulstryx. There's a thing down here. Oh, that infestation's really spreading. Where? Wait, here. Confront Ulstryx. Okay, but first let's secure the site. And then we're going to send our intrepid party out to confront Ulstryx. We're gonna. There's the. Oh. Outfitter established. Okay. There's this massive infestation over here, and there's this one last tile. But I think we're gonna go for the end of the campaign, because 100%ing, I mean, I don't think there's like an S rank I can earn here. I'm gonna remove Parla because I do not in any sense need 3 warriors on this team. And we're gonna throw in Begalia, I think. And she's gonna end up there. She's probably gonna have it all explored by the time they get there. Just about, yeah. Okay. And this looks good. Alright. This is the final fight. When you arrive, you'll have a chance to make final preparations. When this fight is over, the game will end. Okay. Yeah, so I might get a little extra resources from clearing this, but honestly, a tile will flood in 127 days. I'm not going to be able to clear that and establish in 127 days. I'm just going to lose more resources than I gain. So we will do this. And the last two guys just got to sit it out. A hillside cave serves as their final campsite. Our tale isn't fully written. We're Gorgon Slayers now. But tomorrow and ever after will be heroes, our names echoed in hills, and halls, and songs. Be sure of your gear. This is the last sleep. We'll be prepared. That's my end of chapter. Resources, I believe, 17 heartwoods, 8 hides, and 7 ingots, and 7 fabrics, and 8 spell threads. Once again, way too many heartwoods. I don't know why I have that many heartwoods. Also, none of their... There we go. None of their stuff was... So I can get you a tier 3 bow. But I think I'm going to spend resources on getting you damage up to 3 nearby enemies. A tier 3 fire dagger. Because I think you're going to be able to make great use of that. And let's also get you the better ghost draft. Can I still get you a better bow? But no, but I should spend all of my legacy points here. So we'll get you a better water bow. I think we should get you a better crossbow. Should we do fire or leaf? Now let's just do basic. Because I'll need way more LP. There we go. And can we upgrade this guy's mail? 7 ingots, that's too many. But I can up your robe. Nope, no I can't, never mind. I think... What can I upgrade your traff for 4? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Get you Ghost Traff 2. And yeah, I think that's all the preparation I can get. I'm out of everything except heartwoods, and I have 31 heartwoods. My god, I think mystics, like their staves, take a lot of heartwoods. Here, let me check that. Cannot equip item because your other arm is gone, but I can make you look at it. Yeah, 13 heartwoods for a tier 3 basic staff. But my only mystic, the only mystic I got for the entire adventure, doesn't have any arms. All right, we are ready. We're as ready as we'll get. The Valley of the God Beast, Moatana. We knew we were set up for an unwinnable fight. Even in the relentless rain, it was a beautiful place to die. Orchard, we have a chance, don't we? Not just winning, but surviving? Well, we ate good, we got our rest. Nothing we faced so far could stand up to us, right? Except that one time when you two got mauled. But let's not dwell on that. That's not something to remember. The end of everything. Thinking back on all we've come through, it doesn't make sense if we lose today, does it? A clearer path climbs the hill ahead of them, to whatever waits. Ooh. Final fight of the campaign. Final fight. That's a lot of stuff. Approach Moatana. Where is Moatana? This is a big map. That might be the approach Moatana. Let's make a path. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you over here, and then I'm going to silk step here. Cat does the cat. I'm just gonna keep doing the cat stuff. We stunt on the Geist. I'll pare that one down too, because I've got a lot of other weaker attackers. We'll get the Mossy Stone Interfusion, and then Discus. Yes, I know the Mossy Stone is going to take damage. That's how Discus works. I understand the risks. Odd that it includes that when I don't warn you. Okay, yeah, she takes a little warding damage. Oh, that unhides her? Shoot. I didn't realize that, but she's not too close to anything. She is a bit close, though. Hopefully give them another target by moving them here. You need to head up here. There we go, he blocked. Now you're pinned, which is bad. Alright. Just peck. And then slap him. And yeah, he's one tile too far away for the spear. Dang. But I can take him, just to be even more untouchable. I think he's just gonna Guardian. You should Silk Step over here to go hidden again. You move into the fray. I can actually shoot, deal a little damage. Then we're gonna move you alongside. And now he's pinned. Great. And here comes the backup. But I should be able to, yeah, kill the Gorgon. Gorgon die. Gorgon go bye-bye. And then he can move up to here. You're pinned, so you can't do anything. I'm gonna move you up to here, so you can cat him, shred his armor. He has become catted. This is Then we can snipe him for 8 more damage, just about finishing him off. And you can move up to here, keep up the wall. I guess, what do those sparks mean? I guess that keeps track of their bonus experience for like kills and stuff. Let's withdraw from that pillar since we're gonna lose it anyway. And then I think I'm actually just gonna move you up here and wall with Kristoff for the extra damage reduction. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's dead. Oh. I didn't realize she still only had 2 health. I wouldn't have brought her to this fight if I realized she'd only had 2 health. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so I can sacrifice Kristoff to give her a second chance in this fight, but I think Kristoff is better suited to keep continuing on, so she's gonna fall back. With the hit, Lilia knows she can't keep fighting, but she steals a last bit of strength to drag herself to safety. I'll keep him busy. Gonna move him up here. Oh, it said I could attack him from that spot. Maybe it's just an indicator of the angle at which you would be. Oh, I could attack him with the cone of fire. Splat. Now you aren't pinned, so you can move down here. Where are we going again? All the way up there. Okay, so him moving down there was actually kind of not a good idea. I'm gonna tuck her into this corner. Doesn't look like there are any more enemies on the map. Oh, also I realized it's Moatona, not Moatana. I think I was saying Moatana. It's Moatona. Orchard, you are so slow. It's because I gave him the minus speed armor too. That's definitely not helping. But I think only one person... Oh, yeah. Big statue. Leah, now's the time. Are you really around all this time? Climbing up its slick neck, Leah unseals Velda's earthenware bottle. Just going to pour it on the thing? I don't see a pour hole. She douses the petrified head of the god beast Moatona in the spicy sweet smelling elixir. It's not working, is it? We're out of time. Ulstryx, he's here. I would have fought and clawed, kicked and bit, down to my last breath and passed it if I could. Ulstryx and I were both that way, maybe. When the first land was raised from the folds of the sea, the 2 worlds were born out of one. To Ulstryx, a mighty and arrogant Gorgon hero, this was creation's mistake, and he dreamed he'd mend it. Very little has ever been known of the things that scrum and scoil beneath black waves. We know that the Gorgons are old. Old. So maybe they aren't easily moved. My vanity hopes we threw him some surprises. But it's possible we were his fools from the very beginning. We unpuzzled the stone and chased that spear of petroglass. We struck a blow, I think, for taking it. But our grubbing plunder of a Gorgon heirloom gave him a story to tell. our species cast as the scrabbling villains. Incited, his Gorgon brethren together rose behind him to impugn this gentle god. And the ocean rose while the rain fell and the ice of the world turned to melt. For a while, I'm sure, he believed his dream would replace reality. The rain stops. But it won't. The mighty Lord of Gorgons, scarred and strong, hurls his underlings before him and raises himself high, prepared to fight. Oh god, that's a lot of foe cards. Oh god, kill Ulstryx, animals will keep coming. Okay, where is Ulstryx? He's way back here. So we gotta get a defensive lineup and fast. Let me undo that real quick. I can move him here. Dismantle this. Is he on a tile with... He's not on a tile with debris. And then I can light a fire here. I'm gonna move you all the way down here. I'm gonna move you up here while I still can. And over to here. Fire can't spread to Bergalia's tile. But I'm gonna move her here. And don't take cover. Okay, good. He's not gonna take... Yeah, he's just gonna lose some warding. Okay, pin the archer. I don't care. She's got the most range out of everyone. And he's dead. Repost. Ranged repost. So we just gotta make sure that when Ulstryx reaches us, there isn't anything else on the front line. Okay, when it said he hurls his underlings before him, I didn't think it was being literal. Okay, now that this defensive line is set up, I think that Kristoff's best move is to go here. Let's get you out of the way, Cat. But we'll keep you there. Kristoff can cone of fire. And then you can move adjacent to the Rager. Stun. Ah, damn. But you can take care of him. The Gorgon should hopefully passing Shadow. Oh, neat. Ending turns in Grey Plane. Yeah. Okay, here comes more enemies. Just hurl him onto the fire, why don't you? Okay. We need to take care of that Gorgon especially. Cat. Because that Gorgon is gonna really... It's a big, tough enemy. Oh god, here comes another one. Okay. Get through our front line. Have a hero any consecutive turns in Grey Plane. Okay. Alright. We're gonna start with you. What does this do? I forget. Nah, it's just a normal bow. Someone has a fire axe, but I don't think it's him. That would have been really great here. So it's a place he can stunt effectively. We're gonna move him up here. Finish off the Gorgon. Can you... Is she gonna take any damage from this? No. And then I can snipe you. It's a good way to get out of Grey Plane. Kristoff can battle dance these two away. God, he's so powerful. He's got the legendary spear, so I'd assume he'd be powerful. And then let's pare down that Gorgon's health before it reaches our lines. Here come more enemies. Dodge that, good. And take care of him, that's good, very good. Come here, Ulstryx. He blocks that with Untouchable. Cat. That cat's doing more damage than Leah is. Let's see here. I want to move Kristoff to engage Ulstryx. So I think taking the damage from the fire is perfectly fine. We're gonna peck, and then we're going to swap to the axe, because what we really need is shred. Kill that guy. We'll move here to cat you, and then we can shoot. Not that we needed that. There's so much fire on the battlefield. That's good, because that's more shred for Regalia's arrows. And she's stunted, so she gets another attack, but he took cover. But that takes care of that cover, so he won't take cover anymore. And now he's in fire. Uh-oh. Okay. Kristoff might need to tinker next turn. Just hurl him into the fire. Tinker's a swift action. So I'm gonna have him tinker, move up, and then he'll be able to make one more attack. Shreds. Okay. You can take care of the Rager. And then I should be able to whittle down Ulstryx with my 2 archers. There he goes. Nope, he's still alive. There he goes. Yeah, we did it! Alright. Lost one person, but we still won fairly handily. The mighty Ulstryx finally crumpled before us. His reeking corpse twitched still. It was over. Some would say we saved the world. And we did save the ember of it. We cupped this red coal of life, held it away from the water, carried it into the next morning. Through wreckage, loss, destruction. It would take time for the water to go down, the memories to lose their bite, to rebuild, to heal, and maybe to live new lives someday. But our story was just one of many. The end. You won. 131 total years of peace. The end. So yeah. Regalia's life ran its course in peace and honor, and after her death, folks wondered why they had never noticed the magnificent tree that shone across the lake. Ah, the turtle made her a tree. Leah built a lodge that attracted like-minded hunting enthusiasts. Days were spent tracking in the woods, and nights were spent exaggerating what they had tracked in the woods. Kristoff got up to see the sun rise every morning. Often he insisted on company. Why me, though? Shh, Nalelia. Breathe it in. You can't take a single dawn for granted. Not anymore. One day, Orchard awoke with a lightness in his step. I understand now. It all makes sense. He vanished for 10 years, and returned somehow unaged and full of sorrow. With this poison that I never used. I used it once, I think. Nalelia gathered as many of the company's stories as she could, and enlisted Orchard to illustrate them. You told me you painted, but you didn't tell me you were good. Arlem developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. They may not have quite matched their former glory, but he hoped the former inhabitants wouldn't be too embarrassed. Parla spent many a happy night in the tavern, enthralling the men with her tales of her exploits, and they said the history of Baron Beacon would never come in handy. One story ends. So yeah, that was Wildermyth. That was one campaign of Wildermyth. There are like 5, I think, other story campaigns plus generic campaigns without other story. So if you want to play Wildermyth, go ahead, check it out on Steam. It is, I don't remember how much it costs. I think it's pretty cheap, and it is definitely worth your time. This is scratching the surface of the amount of content there is. We only got like a small fraction of the potential story scenes, because you're never going to get them all in one campaign. There's just not enough sites for that. So, if you want to see more of this game, definitely go check it out, and thank you all for watching.